Hello, everyone. I'm the Shadow of the Hawk, and welcome back to my channel. Or if you're new here and you hate me, you hate this video, you think I'm an asshole, leave a dislike, leave a hate comment down below, or if you don't, leave a comment down below. Let's have a discussion about what's going on. So, if you couldn't tell by the title, this is about Wish. Yeah, this is a Disney film that's coming out. If you couldn't tell by my lack of enthusiasm, I do not like this trailer. I do not like the premise. I absolutely hate everything about this trailer. It is everything wrong with modern Disney movies. Also, the subtext is communist propaganda. Don't believe me? Let's watch this and get back to that. So, the film stars this individual, this person.
3, 2, 1. Asha! I'm here.
So that is a place to. Okay. So this is Asha. She is quirky, woman of color, freedom fighter, proletariat supporting individual. Let's call her female Marx. She is Anna from Frozen mixed with Moana from Moana, the middle child that Gru adopted in Despicable Me, all tossed in a blender, mixed together, and they added some cocoa powder. That is this character's personality in a nutshell. Like, there's not even anything else to add. They also tossed in the Communist Manifesto. They also tossed in Marx's treatise on the bourgeoisie as well. You'll see that in a minute.
Here. Whew, just 1 second. Let me catch my breath.
Once upon a time stood Rosas, the most magical kingdom, founded by a king with the power to grant wishes.
Okay, so like right off the bat, right off the actual bat right here, like, this is not a bad king. Okay, like he can't, like, his wishes cannot, like, there's probably going to be something revealed about, like, his wishes aren't actually all that, like, there's some kind of charlatan BS, or like, so obviously this kingdom didn't make itself. He didn't wish this kingdom into existence. Like, there's work put into this kingdom. These people seem happy. Like, these people seem to have content lives. Like, and him hiding and him not giving, it's going to be found out that, like, he doesn't give everyone all their wishes. Like, I'll get into that in a minute, but it's like, okay, so let's say he only gives 1 in every 100 people their wishes. Their lives are still not bad. They're still living good. Like this is a good place to live. This is not a bad king. And spoiler alert, they're going to try to frame him as if he's some evil cunt because he doesn't give out free wishes. So anyway, like, just let this play.
You are their handsomest, most beloved king.
You're right. I am a handsome king.
Yeah, he's a narcissist. He's an absolute asshole.
I'm so nervous. I think I'm going to explode.
I'm just gonna skip this scene because it's basically it's this character going, well, I can't wait. I can't believe my friend is gonna be the apprentice of the king. And then this character doing some wacky shit because we expect children to be stupid, so we feed them stupid content. And then skip. Yeah. So then this is King Magnifico.
Come with me. The wishes of Rosas.
Wow.
People give their wishes to me, and I grant the wishes I am sure are good for Rosas.
Okay, so right there, that I am sure are good for Rosas. I was touching on this a little bit earlier, but not everyone deserves to have their wishes. Okay, let me rephrase. Not every wish should be granted. And then not everyone should have their wish granted. I'm going to break those 2 points down. The first thing, not every wish should be granted. This should be very simple. DreamWorks made a movie about this called Strange Magic. Let's say you have a 16-year-old girl, and she falls in love with her best friend's father, right? Like this guy that is, like, for whatever reason, she likes him. Guy got a wife, guy's got kids. He's an upstanding citizen, a good member of society. So she goes to the king. She goes to King Magnifico and goes, King, there's this man. Make him love me. And King Magnifico goes, oh, yes. I'll make him love you. Abandon everything for you, yes. And then he abandons his wife and kids for her. That is a wish that should not be granted. Now, what did I mean earlier about not everyone deserves to have their wishes granted? But Shadow, egalitarianism, everyone is equal. Wrong. Not everyone's equal. We should make sure that everyone gets what they want. Wrong. No. No. No, see, okay, if you could just get your wishes granted, like there was that shot of, like, the knight being, he was given his knighthood. He was, like, turned, I'm assuming he wanted to be a heroic knight. He never earned that. He never achieved that. He never fought for that. He was just given that. There was no struggle. He's not going to grow as a person. And ultimately, that is the biggest issue with these wishes is the fact that like you don't need to work to earn anything, so you don't strive to earn them. If you had to put some level of effort in to get these wishes granted, then you will be a better person for it instead of just relying on the wishes, because one day the wishes will stop and no one will know how to do anything. So like it's just, and I'm like certain things, you know, they like, hey, my grandma's got cancer. Could you cure my grandma so she doesn't have cancer? Hey, my kid got his leg bit off by a fox. Could you grow his leg back so he's not a cripple for his entire life? Things like that, like things like that. Not like, hey, I want to be a knight with zero of the effort. Yeah, like that just breeds weakness. So then we get this shot of him going, not every wish will be granted. Most, in fact, will not be granted. And then she's like, but the proletariat deserves more. The proletariat should be given everything they need. You are stupid bourgeoisie. You. And then he's like, he goes from 0 to 100, like, I am villain. I am evil. I am narcissist. And then like we get, I'm gonna mute this part because there's a song. So yeah, like she just goes out, like escapes, you know, King Magnifico's an asshole, and she looks up at the star and she wishes, I'm assuming, to have the power to grant wishes, or that everyone got their wishes. And then so you got King Magnifico is like,
Foil us with your magic.
I didn't do it.
What?
Yeah, so it's like, hey, yeah, no, there's someone else with magic. And instead of, you know, the responsible, good-natured thing of like, there's someone who doesn't understand how to wield this power, someone who doesn't, you know the dangers that this kind of power possesses.
Last night, I made a wish on a star.
We see this.
And the star answered.
Yeah, this creepy little shit. Like, this guy is creepy. So someone reach out to Grandmaster Halbrecht of the Black Templars and send him in the direction of this world.
I'm talking. I am talking. Who knew my voice would be this low?
Okay, I'm not going to lie. This is the only part of the trailer I actually laughed at, because just the absurdity of this little meat, this little walking Euro platter, having a voice like that actually, that got a chuckle out of me.
I believe I have just been threatened.
Like, okay, so like that's the thing. Like, okay, he like, yeah, they're turning him into a narcissist, but this is why I joked honestly about like the bourgeoisie and the proletariat, and like the rest of it's just like a bunch of action scenes, like a bunch of unfunny jokes and action scenes and just random shots of the movie to get you hyped. And this like weird musical.
What is going on in there?
Okay, ladies! Your wings can't fly, but your voices can!
I don't know if that's meant to be funny, meant to be disturbing, meant to make me want to kill someone, but it did all three. But like, so if you didn't pick up on like the jokes I was making earlier, like this film screams of communist propaganda. It screams of evil white guy, evil, rich, powerful white guy who, you know, built this kingdom, built it like he made the kingdom. It explicitly goes, he made the kingdom, because I'm assuming his wishes drew people, and like he granted some wishes, and then people showed up more, and they built up this good society, and like this kingdom was built because of him. This is his kingdom. The wishes, he is not obligated to give everyone wishes. He doesn't have to give everyone wishes. He could have just wished for stuff himself, but he chooses to just give the wishes away to people. And Asta, whatever the fuck her name is, Sasha, goes up and is like, you need to give more wishes. No, because there are people that are not, like, there are certain wishes that shouldn't be accepted. And then he's turned into, you know, evil, narcissistic asshole, which personally I think is we have too many evil old white guys. Like, stop this shit. But they're not going to, because the underlying message of this film for young people, aside from laugh at stupid humor, bad humor, the underlying message of this film is you must rebel and you must take from old rich white guy, because he refuses to give away his stuff to everyone. Like, this isn't a case of everyone is starving or unhappy. Everyone lives in a good kingdom. Presumably, everyone is fed. I didn't see any protests over 1% taxes, so I'm assuming there's not going to be a Boston Tea Party. Like, no one is unhappy. If I get my wish, I get my wish. If I don't get my wish, I don't get my wish. The world doesn't have a problem here beyond the king isn't just giving everyone free shit. Is he an asshole? No. Because some people, like as I mentioned earlier, don't deserve or shouldn't have their wishes granted because it makes them weaker or the wishes themselves are bad wishes. But this teenage girl, this diverse female character with no personality beyond quirky and stupid humor comes in and tries to argue communist talking points of everyone should have everything. And if you don't believe that Disney is willing to do this stuff, go look at Turning Red, another Disney property. The plot of that film is a girl goes through puberty, becomes a red panda, proceeds to use said picture, takes pictures of her being a red panda, videos of her being a red panda, performs at parties as said red panda, earns enough money to go to a concert, whereupon her mother, learning that she is being a deviant and disrespectful child, goes to punish her and defeats her mother by twerking on her and making her mother understand that she is not some traditional child. I'm going to repeat this in a very different way that will make you horribly disturbed. Disney released a film about a preteen girl becoming a teenage girl, undergoing changes from puberty, and proceeding to use said changes to raise money so that she could go behind her mother's back, go to a event that her mother said do not go to, convinces her mother that she is not a bad person by twerking at her mother, and her mother learns that she needs to be less strict and more tolerant of her daughter's behavior. Yep, that is Turning Red. That is the event. That is Turning Red. So when I say that this film is a film about a young teenage girl disrespecting authority so that she can bring about a proletariat uprising, I'm not exaggerating. I hear my roommate walking around and I feel really bad now because you could probably hear me. I'm going to leave the video here. Thank you all for watching. If you stuck around till the end, show stuff at the very end. Hit the like button if you're not subscribed yet. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the little bell so that you'll know when my videos come out because I don't got a schedule. And as the time of this uploading, check out Dames and Dorks. Should be doing episode 3 tomorrow over on the Salty Things. I don't remember the name of the channel. Link in the description down below. Or go check out Joker Voice or Roman of the Empire for their review of Ashoka tomorrow night. And then Friday night, go check out me and a bunch of other really cool people over on Legion Talk or Joker's Voice or a few other channels that may be simulcasting. Again, all links will be down in the description below. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good day, and